There are two instances where you can use curly braces in JSX. That is one when you want to use JavaScript inside JSX, and also when you want to incorporate style. So I'm going to demonstrate this through this tutorial. So let me just delete everything over here and remain with the fragment. So for instance, let me just start with h1 and say Mary's Mary is 35 years old. So in this case, if you want to use a dynamic age and also dynamic number, so that you can change the name and the number on the fly, you can use constant. You can use variables, that is in JavaScript, and incorporate them in our HTML. So I'm going to close first the files so that we can see them clearly. So with this, let me just have a variable name equal to Mary. Mary should be a string. So in this case, we can now use the name instead of just hard coding the name Mary, not Mary, but name. So this one should also work the same as before. So even the age, we can have it as a variable, so that when this variable appear in multiple places, you only change it once at the declaration. So const age equal to 35. So we can replace this with the age, and that should work. So our variable can be strings, can be numbers, and that's how we can incorporate the different variables in our JSX. So next, I'm going to, let me just delete this one. So this is just one instance of using curly braces. So the next use case is going to be the style. So in this case, I'll use the image element to demonstrate this. So image, let me just remove the image. Then we are going to have source. So in this case, I've added some images, these two images. You can get free images at pixel.com. So I'm going to use this, Mary. .j. So in this case, we are getting an error. So we need to close this element. So that is okay now. And we should remove these variables. So to further style this image, I'm going to have without. This should be Mary at beach. then style. So in this case we're going to use two curly braces, and we are going to set width to 100%. Then we are going also to set aspect ratio, and in this case this one should be a string, then aspect ratio. One should also be a string. Let's choose one. Then object fit, set it to cover. Then border radius, going to set to 8 pixel. Yeah, so this is the effect. Then this is basically the demonstration I wanted to give. For styling, we use two curly braces to enable us style the given element. So in this case, I want to demonstrate that also the curly braces in JSX not only accept strings, numbers, but also objects and functions. So for instance, let's just have another h1 element. So holiday gallery. So with that, can also add another image. Just copy paste, copy. Instead of as fragment, I want to use a div so that I can style. So div in this case. So this div I'm going to also demonstrate styling. So style should have two curly braces. Then max width. Let me put it at 1000 pixels. It is good we are seeing the errors on the fly. So that's it. Then we can have agent. Auto. Let me close. It should be that. So that the second image was called road trip. So I'm going just to rename this one to road trip. Yeah, so this is the gallery. And with that, I've demonstrated the other use case of curly braces. Just for styling, you have managed to style these photos. So the next one, I will demonstrate how to use uh, how how these how objects can be incorporated in our JSX. So I'm going to create an object called image. So const image, then curly braces, set the name to then the styling. So for styling, I'm going to take our styling. So with that, I can now use. So I can now use the image object in our JSX. So in this case, can have that one deleted, then have image dot styling. That should work fine as before. So even the one below can have the object image dot styling. So you can see how dynamic this one has become. You can now only modify one place if you want to make changes. So that is more convenient and makes our code more modular. So with that, I'm going also to demonstrate how a function can be incorporated in our HTML. So in this case, we are going to have function, going to call it get today's date, then const today, new date. Yes, so then we should have return today dot today string, and I should close that. So with that, I can now use that function in our JSX. For instance, I can now set h3 for instance, and so we must put our curly braces in order so it shows the dates, our dates of today. So with that, we have demonstrated also function can be incorporated in JSX by using curly braces. Also style can be incorporated. We have also demonstrated how objects can still be used in our JSX. So that's a quite an improvement in React. So that is what we wanted to cover today. Yeah.